Hi, welcome to Macy's. Did you check out our VIP sales? They're going on for the rest of the week. Welcome to Macy's. I love you.
Hello, my darlings, and welcome to a brand new episode of Girls Gone Mild. Now, today's gonna be interesting. We're gonna be talking about what happened at the Oscars. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock is the top story of this week, and I thought I would get on the bandwagon and put my 2 cents into it. If you haven't seen the Oscars and have no idea what I'm talking about, I will play the audio for you in a second. But before we do, I want to give the shout out of the week to my good friend, my best friend, and my coworker from Macy's, Amanda Gerber. She's an amazing person, and I hope she's enjoying life to the fullest. Always there for you. Big love. Much love to you, sweetheart. Without further ado, why don't we play the audio and then we'll talk about what happened at the Oscars.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
If you actually want to see the video, I will share it in the description below. Personally, I didn't watch the Oscars. In fact, I didn't even know the Oscars were even happening this past Sunday. I only found out about it when one of my friends messaged me late at night, asking me, did I see what happened? And unfortunately, no, I didn't. But then I went back on YouTube and saw what happened, and I'm a little shocked, but I'm also, I don't know, it's just that's how the Oscars are now. Something's always got to happen. And a lot of people are in between this. A lot of people feel like this was staged. A lot of people think that this was real. Personally, I don't know, because there's a lot of unanswered questions about it. Because my thing is, if this whole thing was real, I really don't think the Academy would still give Will Smith his Oscar that night. I think they would have found some way to basically give the Oscar to somebody else. It's just uncalled for. But if this was staged, then I don't know. I don't know. My thing is, it's just the whole. It's just like, why? Why do that on national television? If they want a publicity stunt, they want something to be happening at the Oscars. Well, you did a good job with it, because nobody's talking about who won Best Picture. Nobody's talking about who won their awards for Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Best Supporting Actor. No one's talking about that. They're mostly talking about what happened with Chris Rock and Will Smith. And that's just how the Oscars, what's coming down with it. That's how the Oscars are now. This is supposed to be a night to celebrate the best movies of the past year. And I feel like they're just ruining it with these stunts every year. Something's always got to happen. Something's always got to happen. Now, I know a lot of people saying that, when Will Smith gave his acceptance speech, that it was basically him acting. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. But the thing is, no one won in this thing. It's another thing that if Chris Rock didn't know about Jada's illness, I can understand that. But at the same time, if he knew about Jada's illness and wanted to make a joke about that kind of stuff, I would have at least asked her first. Because when he made that joke, she was completely uncomfortable, but I think there was more reason why people thought this was staged because Will Smith was laughing about the joke too. But at the end of the day, no one looks good in this. Chris Rock making that joke just made himself look like a jackass, and Will Smith slapping Chris Rock and cussing, dropping that F-bomb in front of, not only in front of everybody in that state, in that auditorium, but also on national TV. They both look like a bunch of jackasses in this whole situation in the end. And it just gives me more reason why I'm thankful that I stopped acting. Mind you, I never wanted to act to get the fame. I wanted to do it because I love doing it. And then, there was a number of reasons why I stopped doing it. But now, this whole stunt just gives me more reason why I don't want to do it anymore. Because it's always got to be drama. It's always got to be drama. It's always got to be, oh, this guy did this to this person. This guy said something this on social media about this person. Just enough. Chris Rock should have never made that joke. If he didn't know about Jada's illness, still never should have made that joke. And like I said before, if he wanted to make that kind of joke and knew about the illness, should have asked her first. Will Smith should have handled this whole situation backstage, not in front of the cameras. It's just amazing. Will Smith, basically, is willing to sacrifice his whole career for this. And I don't know what's going to happen. Now, a lot of people are saying that Will Smith should be punished, that he should have his Oscar taken away. They're not going to do that. The Academy is not going to take his Oscar away. If they did, it's just going to be another publicity stunt. Will maybe sue them for something like that, even though he apologized on national TV and apologized to Chris Rock on Instagram, which I think that was a weak apology, to be honest. They're not going to take his Oscar away. What they should do is maybe not have him get nominated for the next couple of years. I think that's the right call. He's got to be punished some way, for staged or not. He's got to be punished in one way or another. As far as Chris Rock, I don't know. I know he was hosting the Oscars, but I don't know. But I don't think they're going to be punishing Chris Rock because he was just doing his job. Even though I don't agree with the joke, he was still doing his job. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, Chris Rock didn't make that joke, Will Smith wouldn't have acted like that. True, but at the same time, if you have something to say it behind cameras. don't do it in front of all the cameras. Because we live in a world where not everyone's going to be on your side. Especially if you are defending your wife. And I really don't agree with people saying that, oh, when he did his acceptance speech, that he's acting. He's not putting on a scene. I don't believe that to be the case. Will Smith had a story going into this year's Oscars. 30 plus years he has worked his ass off. He may not be a nice guy, but he worked his ass off to get where he is, and finally won his Oscar. That story was not going to be tarnished, but in a way it almost did. Now, I don't know what's going to happen next year's for Will Smith. Quite frankly, I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple years for Chris Rock. Because both of them are in the wrong. And like I said before, Will Smith has to be at least punished for something. I don't think taking his Oscar away is going to solve anything. But maybe they need to do the right thing and just not have him be nominated for a couple years. I think that's fair. I think that's fair because what Will Smith did in front of everyone in that auditorium was completely disrespectful. They may have thought it was an act or staged in when he slapped Chris Rock, but you can tell that it started becoming serious when he started cussing in front of everybody. What Will Smith did was completely disrespectful, and I know he apologized. But will it be enough? I don't know. I know he apologized because, a lot of people were watching this, and he did it on national TV. He's going to apologize on national TV. As far as him apologizing to Chris Rock on Instagram, I don't know about that. I think what should have happened is that the two of them should have met in private and speak their differences. I don't think the apologies should have been on Instagram. I think they should have apologized to each other in person. And there's people are saying like, oh, they must have made up because Chris Rock is not pressing any charges. Like, yeah, he may not want to press charges because if he did, then he would look like an asshole even more. They're mostly worried about their image. Because like I said, no one won in this. And they continued it any further, their images is going to be completely ruined. I do want to share something that I found on Facebook that since some people think that this was staged, I do want to share this photo that I found on Facebook. So I wanted to share this picture because I thought it was funny. For those of you who think that this was scripted, here's your bullet points of how it was scripted. Eye contact, bracing for contact, sorry. Neck tucked, leaning in, no attempt to block, point of contact, sissy smack, weak throw. And, maybe it was staged. But it's a lot of unanswered questions. And I only say that because there's a lot of unanswered questions on whether it's scripted or not. If it was scripted, why would Will Smith ruin his reputation on that? Why would Chris Rock ruin his reputation on that? If it wasn't scripted, why would the Academy still give the Oscar to Will Smith after that uncalled behavior? Maybe they can punish Chris Rock by not having him come back to host the Oscars anymore. I don't know. But like I said, there's a lot of unanswered questions, and we may never get those answers. I mean, those questions answered. It's just unbelievable because, like I said before, they're just going to be talking about this stunt. They're not going to be talking about who won their Oscars. And this will be talked about until next year at the Oscars, which I don't plan on watching, but I'm sure when someone tells me what happened, I'll probably talk about that situation too. You know what they should be talking about more? Lady Gaga being the most genuine person in the world. Her and Liza Minnelli on stage was magic. And Lady Gaga having Liza Minnelli's back was amazing. Liza Minnelli, what a legend. Lady Gaga, a legend in the making. They should be talking more about that Lady Gaga whispering to Liza Minnelli, I got you. And Liza Minnelli replying back, I know. That should be more talked about. Because that is a moment that will never happen again. I adore Lady Gaga. She's a phenomenal singer, a talented actress. She could do anything. But like I said, they're not talking about that. They're going to be talking about this. And whatever's going to happen with Will Smith, I don't know. But he should pay the consequences for his actions. And I feel like apologizing is not going to do anything better. But I guess we'll see how it goes. It's still going to be talked about. I'm sure they're thinking about repercussions on Will Smith. I don't know if they're thinking about repercussions on Chris. I don't think he's going to get punished at all. Chris Rock, I don't think he's going to get punished at all. But I feel like both of them ruined their reputations because of this. Whether it's stage or not. They both ruined their reputation. But anyways, that's my thought on the whole situation. Thank God I don't act anymore. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Wednesday evening. Thank you for guys tuning in. And stay golden. Stay healthy. Stay respectful. I love you all very much. See you in the next one.